Hi, Stephanie. How are you?
I'm doing really well. How are you, Isaiah?
I'm good. Thanks for making time to be here with us today. I appreciate it.
I really appreciate it as well. It's always good to talk to you and to be with other Chiquis.
Yeah, and as you know, we're opening up enrollment into the association, or Chiquis, as we say inside the group. And I thought it would be good to talk to somebody such as yourself who has transitioned recently to hear about how you transitioned and, to rewind a little bit and talk about the struggles that you've had. So, again, thanks for being here. And maybe you can just start by introducing yourself and the position and company you're with now.
Okay, so again, my name is Stephanie Munroe. I've started a position at a CRO called BioRazi, and my position is associate in the program development department.
Great.
My background is a little bit. I was doing my PhD at Wageningen University in the Netherlands.
Great. Yeah, and it's great to see you in this role. We talk a lot about how CROs are hiring now more than pharma is. It's pretty incredible, and it's fun to watch you be part of that growth. So congrats again. I always want to rewind a little bit and just, think back to those challenges you were having in your job search. Most people who are watching this, they're stuck, whether they're unemployed or in a postdoc, finishing their PhD. What were some of the most difficult times that you had in your job search way before joining the association?
So before joining the association, I had a really good idea that I wanted to leave academia and to go into industry. But my university offered a little bit of resources, but they didn't offer a lot of resources as far as transitioning. And since I was doing my PhD abroad in Europe and I knew that I wanted to move back to the US, it wasn't really the best resource for me. So I started seeing Chiqui come up on Facebook over and over again, and I joined the wait list. And I think I passed it by one time because, grad student and money. But eventually I decided that, I had no idea what I was doing. I needed help, and I knew that I didn't want to do a postdoc. So I definitely wanted to hit the ground running as far as my job. So I decided to join Chiqui in January of this year. And since then, I've learned so much. And yeah, definitely it was a good decision for me because I ended up not doing a postdoc and just going straight into industry after my PhD.
Fantastic. Yeah, I love that. And my question is, how quickly after joining did you know that it was worth it?
Basically immediately. So as soon as you join, you get the emails and everything to join the Facebook page and to join the website as far as putting in all your information and just instantly having access to all those resources, which, can be a bit overwhelming. But when you start doing baby steps, you watch the Facebook group and you instantly see how everybody is posting and welcoming you and answering questions from each other and helping when you put your resume on the page, giving you edits and constructive feedback. That was really one of the most enlightening things, is just seeing everybody helping each other so much.
Yeah, and in terms of the materials, I want to ask you about those first. So you mentioned the dashboard, and it's funny because as PhDs we think, oh, what if it's not worth it to join? And then you come in and you're like, it's too worth it. There's too many materials. But like you said, you were able to follow it in a step-by-step fashion. Can you think back, what were some of the materials that helped you the most?
So for me, I think the thing that helped me the most was the guide of the different roles in industry. So, I knew that I didn't want to be at the bench anymore, but I also didn't know what was available for me. So that was one of my biggest tools, and it helped me narrow down my search to a couple specific roles that I was looking for. And then other than that, I think that just getting through the modules at your own pace, being able to do it, whenever you have time, if you're still in grad school, you're writing papers, you're teaching courses, you're doing all these other things. So to be able to do it at your own pace was really, really helpful as well.
Fantastic. And my last question is, how about the group? So we always say, there's the blueprint, the dashboard, the materials. That's one half of the program. And then the other half is the private job referral network of just PhDs. How did you find that helpful? And if so, how?
So I definitely found it helpful. So I interviewed at another company before I joined BioRazi, and I actually got that interview through an internal referral, which was really nice, and that was something that I definitely picked up from everybody posting about constantly, maintaining those relationships with people outside of your field. And then also at my company now, there's 2 other Chiquis working there.
Wow.
So
That's amazing.
yeah, it's really exciting. My company really values PhDs. So we have 2 Chiquis, and now we're 3. Hopefully we'll be more soon. Take over the company.
That's
But
great.
also I was able to post about wanting help with a mock interview. And I had a couple people reach out to me, and I ended up getting help from 2 people to set up mock interviews, which was extremely helpful. It really helped me calm my nerves and, as much as possible for an interview. But yeah, it was so helpful to have the group as just a backbone for you to ask anything.
That's a great. Well, thank you very much for your time, Stephanie. I really appreciate it. We look forward to watching your continued career success and to see those numbers of Chiquis grow inside the company.
Definitely. Yeah. Thank you so much, Isaiah, and to everybody else in Team Chiqui.
Thank you.